this guy here. Yeah, he's been here all fucking day. Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with a new video. This is probably going to be a short video. It's only about 3 or 4 things that I would like to discuss, or we would like to discuss. I want to say thank you to everyone who sent in their graduation photos. As you can see, your pictures are being displayed or were displayed before we started this video. If you would like to send your graduation photos or prom photos from 2017, send it to the Scorpion at thescorpionshow.com. And if you're watching the Scorpion Show for the first time, I hope that you click that subscribe button. Also, share this video on Facebook and Twitter. And if you're watching on your phone, you can still click the like button and share this video on Facebook and Twitter. Or you can send it as a text message to a friend if you really like this video. So make sure you please do that. The next announcement is on this Sunday is Mikkel's Church Annual Friends and Family Day. Service begins at 11 a.m. and St. Joseph Baptist Church is located at 54th and Vine. If you would like to come, bring your friends, bring your family, come and fellowship with Mikkel's St. Joseph Baptist Church family. And then it gets fed. Y'all get fed after service. And get fed right on after service. And this is a big day for Mikkel, so I think you got a lot of running around to do this weekend. Are you ready? Because last year it was a hot mess with him. But, you know, I'm excited for his church and I'm happy for his church. And I do hope that if you are a Philadelphian and you are in need of a new church home, come to 54th and Vine. Get your worship on. So we made 3 videos this week. I don't think that people noticed that there was another video up. But we did discuss the BET Awards and the nominations and stuff like that. Because I asked today, like, what did y'all want us to talk about? And a lot of people kept saying the BET Awards, Y'all gotta go check that video out. I'll post it up so y'all can see it. And we discussed the Monique thing. And we discussed, I don't know, the airplane debacle. It was just a lot. We recorded for almost 2 hours. When I really looked at it, I said, oh my God, that's almost 2 hours. So make sure y'all check those videos out from this week. And, you know, everyone was showing the Precious video. I've seen a lot of people talking about it on Instagram. I see it on a couple of pages. Your page, Ashley page, another subscriber. I think it may be All Hell BB because she's taking a lot of our clips and putting them on her Instagram. Shout out to her. I want y'all to go check that Precious video out. It's a throwback from the Scorpion Show. 7 years old, and that is us talking about Precious gonna lead us talking about Monique. Now we talked about Monique. I made it one video with her where we were discussing. And Monique this week, well today, she went on Periscope and she wanted to discuss her issues with Oprah Winfrey, Lee Daniels, and Tyler Perry. So I'm gonna shorten this shit up. Her issue with Oprah is a long time ago, maybe a couple years ago, Oprah did an interview with Monique's brother. And not only that, she said that Oprah called her up to discuss it. It was like a rape or something like that, right? Yeah, I saw that. And she was saying that Oprah had called her to discuss about her brother coming on the show, and they had an hour-long conversation. And she said they both talked about their family issues and things like that. But she said the one thing that happened is that when she was doing her show, the Monique Show, and her family was on Oprah, she said Oprah never opened her mouth to tell her that her mother or her father would also be on the show. And during that time, Monique and her mom wasn't really dealing with each other like that. They had their own private issues going on. And she said that when she first talked to Oprah about it, when Oprah called her after the show, of course Monique was upset, but she was like in that phase where, it's Oprah and such and such. But then when she thought about it, she was like, then her husband also was like, what Oprah did was wrong. She was like, Oprah want to have to talk about what went on or what happened. And she was saying that she seen Oprah at one event. And then Oprah was like, I didn't know that your parents were going to be on the show. And they was like, Oprah, now, we got our own show. We know everybody that comes on the show, especially we're the hosts. We know what's going on. So Oprah was like, let me get back to you. She said Oprah never got back to her until when she seen her at Alfred Wood's house. And Alfred Wood had all all the girls at her house, Lupita Nyong'o, Viola Davis, everybody. And she was like, they was all just giving Lupita some advice and stuff. And she was like, Oprah, man, you still gotta have this talk. She said this at the party. Mm-hmm. And I don't think her and Oprah really had that chance to have that deep one-on-one conversation because it was them there. If she said they had the conversation, I don't think so. Because it would have been hashed out. And she would have tell Oprah to suck her dick. But that's why she feels the way she do with Oprah. And if I left anything out, you could go to Monique's Periscope, because I'm sure sometimes I'll leave stuff out. It was an hour-long Periscope video. And with her and Lee Daniels, that thing is about the whole, don't say that I'm difficult to work with when I have you on camera saying that I was a joy to work with. And if I was such a hard person to work with, why did you call me back when I did Shadow Boxer and I did other films for you? And she feels like, she was basically saying that she feels like Tyler Perry and Lee Daniels did not stand up for her when it came to that time to promote Precious. Going overseas to promote Precious. She was saying that, she basically did the movie as a favor for Lee Daniels. Yeah, she got some money from it, but y'all not paying me to go overseas to promote this film. I'm making y'all money, but y'all not making me any. You don't get paid to go overseas. Yeah, but she feel like, why should I go on my money and spend it? And I understand where she's coming from. Why can't Lionsgate or Oprah or Tyler Perry, at least help her out somewhere? But I think she had a different story. Back in the day, I remember it being a different story like her. She hasn't had time to see her family and all this and that. I believe she was telling a different story now. This is the story that she's saying, and she was saying that Tyler Perry had called her down the hall. I mean, it's good. It gets real good.
I think everybody knows that you don't get paid to go promote a film that you're in. That's the purpose of you going to promote. They don't pay these actors to go and promote these films. Their job as the actor is to go out and be the spokesperson for this film. Just like you don't get paid to go on Wendy Williams and Oprah and Ellen to promote your stuff.
Wendy Williams said that she actually, people get a check when they come on her show.
Well, I don't know about that. I didn't know it either,
but I'm just telling you.
For instance, when we were going out to LA to promote the Script and Show, we didn't get paid to do that. We were going out there to promote ourselves. We didn't get paid to do that. This is what it is. I've never heard anybody say before Monique or even after this Monique incident that yes, Monique is right, you do get paid. I've never heard any actor come out and speak on her defense. Because basically they're all saying the same thing. We don't get paid to go out and promote this movie. When we go out to these different places, we're making our hotels paid for because we're celebrities. The studio may pay for that and our flights, but we don't get no check to go do this. This is our film that we're promoting. We're promoting it so that people can come and see it. I mean, I just feel like Monique, I just feel like she wanted something from them that they weren't obligated to give her. Now that Oprah situation, I didn't see the Periscope, so like you said, I don't know exactly what it is that she said on the Periscope, but as far as her mother's concerned, yes, Oprah should have told her that her parents were going to be on the show. She should have told her that. But I don't think that is, and I remember seeing it, but I can't remember. I just remember somebody was raped or molested. I remember seeing that interview. Yeah,
Monique was by
her brother, and I remember that interview because I saw that. But my thing is, I don't think that is grounds to then get on stage and tell Oprah to suck your dick. You see what I'm saying? There's other ways to go about doing things. And as an adult, first and foremost, as a professional, secondly, she knows better. She knows better. And there were some people coming to her defense, and saying, well, Monique is a stand-up comic. And it's like, I don't want to hear that. At some point, we have to put our big girl panties on, our big boy drawers on, and become an adult. And I don't care how upset I am with I don't care how upset I am with Tamar. I'm not going to get on this camera and tell her to suck my dick. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'll make it on this camera and throw some shade, but I'm never going to go to that level of telling her, well, you can suck my dick. Like, you don't do that. And I feel like Monique is trying to now justify what she did as being right. Now she needs to come on Periscope and say why she did it, because I'm sure she got a lot of backlash from that video. So now she has to go on Periscope and talk about why she's so upset. Well, Monique, I feel like you should have did that about 9 years or whatever many years ago that Precious came out. So we could have all got a better understanding of what it was that actually happened. You don't wait until 2017 when Precious came out in 2009 and then finally say, oh, this is why this happened. Oh, by the way, all of them can suck my dick. Like, come on, like,
Yeah, and I know.
can I just say something real quick? It's like going to a job. That you're working at a job. I get fired from my job. And when I get fired from my job, I am seen on camera telling my boss, you can suck my dick, fuck you all y'all. What? And the boss has this film. Now, I cannot, when I go to reapply for new jobs, put my old boss as a reference. Why? Because he has this video. And if he decides to send it to a future employer, what future employer is going to want to hire me? Who's going to want to hire me? She should not have done that. I'm not telling her not to be upset with Oprah because I agree with her. Oprah should have told her that her parents were going to be on the show. She should have. But Monique, as a professional, first of all, if you and Oprah were on the phone talking, then that means that Monique, you have some type of leeway to get Oprah on the phone and say, Oprah, I really need to just get this off my chest and just tell you how I feel. But to let from 2009 to 2017 and y'all don't talk, you say that you didn't see her, this, that, and the third. Well, did you make an effort to call? Because if this was really hurting you or bothering you, I would have picked up the phone. I had an incident at my job a few weeks ago. Something was really bothering me. I didn't go to this person and that person. I went to the person. And I pulled them to the side and said, listen, if there's a problem, you know you can let me know. They told me there was no problem. But I need you to know that if you ever have a problem with me, or if I ever have a problem with you, I'm just going to come to you directly. All this, oh, well, we were supposed to talk, but we didn't talk, so, and I saw her at this party, and I saw her at this house. Like, come on, like, y'all are two professionals. Two professionals. Oprah's not a saint. No, she's not. She's not a saint. But I'm almost certain that Oprah is one of those people that, you want something to get off your chest, let's get it off your chest. She likes that. She did it with her Whoopi Goldberg when she invited the cast of The Color Purple on. When she told Whoopi Goldberg on her show, she always thought Whoopi didn't like her. And then they were able to hash it out. Whoopi was like, I ain't never paid attention, but so they hashed it out. She did it with Rihanna on her show. So, I mean, I'm sure Oprah would have been able to say, okay, well, and then probably would have made this a damn special. But see, Monique, I feel like she did it the wrong way, and now I feel like she's trying to get people to side with her. And me, personally, I'm like, I can side with you that Oprah was wrong for not telling you about your parents, but I can't side with you when you disrespect Lee Daniels, Tyler Perry, and Oprah Winfrey and tell them to suck your dick. I cannot side with that, because as an adult and as a professional, you were wrong. And I would not want to hire you for any type of project, because if something goes wrong, you get mad at me, you won't get on stage and tell me to suck your dick. And you don't do that. And that's how I feel about that.
Yeah, so, I mean, and then I also think that her husband is to blame for.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but I forgot that you mentioned her husband. Also, her husband, Sidney, or whatever the hell his name is, I just feel like he's a troublemaker. He's a troublemaker. Like, come on. Like, instead of telling your wife, listen, babe, we're going to get this worked out. I think that they try to be smart. And it's like, don't do that.
They want to change the game. They want to change Hollywood from how it used to be to a new game that they want to play.
But see, my thing is, Monique, you had your feet in the water. Well, you had your foot in the water. But you didn't, this is how I feel about Monique. It's like going to an amusement park. Monique had her foot in the water with the Parkers. We knew who she was. She came out with Precious. She won that Oscar. Now both of her feet are in the water. But you know what happens when you go to the amusement park and you decide to get on all the rides first? By the time you decide to get in the water park, it's time to go. So now all of a sudden your feet ain't been in the water but more than 5 minutes, and now you got to get the hell out the pool. That's what happened to Monique. And you know what it is? She allowed her fucking husband to convince her to go to that water park knowing that the park closed at 7 and y'all go to the water park at 6:50. You know the park closes at 7, but you let them convince you, no, babe, we can still get in there. Okay, I'll go.
I'm Monique, and they
Because I'm Monique, and they're going to keep it open. Well, remember that store a few years ago, they didn't even know who the fuck Oprah was. And they closed that right in her face. Closed that door right in her face. Had the owner apologize to Oprah and send her a whole new bag. You know, sometimes you just have, again, like I said, sometimes you have to eat humble pie.
Yeah, I think if she would have waited to do a couple more films, then she would be able to change certain things. Because, you know, all of A-list actors are able to say, I want this. Because The Rock get $20 million a day movie.
Right. But The Rock had to work his way up.
Yes.
He had to work his way up to that. And I feel like, too, also, yes, Monique is an Oscar winner, and I love that people say that she's an Oscar winner. But think about it. Monique will now become one of those hundreds of other Oscar winners that we don't even remember. There's so many Oscar winners out there that are still alive that we can't even name.
I wouldn't want her to just be stuck in the black film world. I would like to see Monique do other stuff, but you got to remember, Oprah has power and Tyler Perry has power, and Lee Daniels is working his way into having power. Tyler Perry don't have to worry about theaters playing his movies for these different production companies. He got his own. He can get them in the theaters, and sometimes he makes more money than what they other theaters be having in there. Oprah, we all know her TV power and her fucking movie power.
And in Hollywood.
And Oprah is just getting her people again with all of this acting, because, I mean, she's in everything now. And it seems like she's taking all the roles Monique had. And, bitch, I'm about to fuck you up. Because I can do, come on now. What? Spray that. Spray that. Spray that. Spray. For what? Spray. What? Spray.
What did I eat?
You ate something with Monique or something. so her husband and Monique, they were just a little bit they were upset with Cheryl Underwood and Steve Harvey, because she's like, oh, for them to be my friends and then listen that we should work it out and everything. She was like, Cheryl Underwood, where is your man? All of that. She felt like Cheryl Underwood didn't back her up. Then she also went on to say that she thinks that Cheryl Underwood made up that story about the Queen's Economy thing, and she said that what story was that? Remember what Cheryl Underwood was saying, that she heard them talking about her dad on the phone.
I never heard that.
Oh yeah, this is like when when the talk we have them reveals and all of that stuff. So she said that it messed up her friendship with Adele Gibbons, and it looked like Monique was about to cry about that whole situation. Monique breaks the whole down, because I ain't got time to say the whole situation. But I feel like Monique and her husband sat up there and named all of those names. Y'all did that the wrong way, because now people ain't gonna be wanting to tell you or your husband shit, because they know, she goes on Periscope and said that I wrote a letter, or I text her and I call her and say I support you, all this and that. You don't do that. All you have to do is say this person did this and this person did that. Now she just, I don't know if she's burning other people's bridges, but she's gonna be having people looking at them funny like, oh, that's what you thought, and that's what she's like. He was only spilling everybody's tea on Periscope today. Now, Peter, her and husband, but the love that they have for each other is real. They ride or die. I love all of that, but I feel like when it comes to this Hollywood stuff, y'all can do your own thing, but I feel like
keep making your money the way you
studios are not gonna do that.
And you know what? If you're wrong, you're wrong. And if Steve Harvey and Cheryl Underwood didn't come to your defense, that's because
she said they didn't call her. She felt like, oh, they didn't call me. Because Steve Harvey was saying something like, I hope they fix it, they need to make it right, and that's my girl. If I'm your girl, why you didn't call me to see if I was okay? That was her thing on the show, on her show.
But I can't.
But I think that sometimes you don't want to reach out right away. Like, sometimes you just want to see what's going on. Or
Or sometimes reach out and, don't take sides, but say,
then she probably would have been like, oh, Steve Harvey called me and said they support me 100%. Now, Oprah would be like, wait a minute, now what's going on?
Donald Trump, right? So sometimes some people don't get involved because they don't want their name in the news.
Yeah, I can understand why. Because now, look what her husband did. And she like, yeah, Lunell emailed Rodney Perry, and Rodney Perry told me, and then I got Lunell's number, and Lunell called me. And so,
you know what's so crazy about all this? I'm almost certain we're never going to hear nothing from Oprah about this.
No. She's the answer to the bullshit.
Oprah's going to walk past Monique one day like she never even knew she was.
But I think
I'll say this, Monique,
cool. Maybe in due time, maybe in a long time, we'll never know It's going to be
sitting on that high horse. There's a very high horse that she's the Trojan horse. That's the horse that she's sitting on, and that's a very high horse. If anybody knows the Trojan horse, not the common, but the actual Trojan horse, she needs to get off of that and do her rounds of apologies. And while she's doing it, say, listen, we can talk, but you have to hope that those people that you offended are willing to want to talk to you. Because sometimes once you offend people, they're like, I don't want nothing to do with you.
Because it's like, yeah, we still love them as people and all this and that, but the way you talk about them publicly, you should be able to apologize to them.
Because there's some people that offended me, and I told you some of the stories, especially at,
Yeah.
Listen, I forgive you, but there is no before that day. I can't go back to that day. Because now I look at you with a side eye, and now I'm dealing with you with a long-handed spoon. Because you offended me. Yes, you did apologize. Because you were supposed to apologize. Because you were wrong. But I cannot go back to that. I now don't even trust you. You see what I'm saying? And they may feel that way about her. They may not even want to talk to her. They're probably like, yeah, I accept the apology, but there's nothing we can talk about. Because before you got on that stage and said I should suck your dick, you should have been able to say, I really, really need to talk to all of you. How about all four of us get together and talk?
This reminded me of the shit that's going on there with all of this dumb shit that's going on YouTube.
If Tyler Perry can fly Whitney Houston's casket on a private jet from California to New Jersey, then he should be able to fly Monique and Oprah and all of them on a private jet to where he's at, and they all sit down and talk about what's going on. See, this is what happens when people don't communicate. There's no transparency. Everybody's just blurting out shit. You saying one, but then again, she's the only one blurting out.
They're not saying their side.
You know why? Because they don't make any points. They feel like, why do I need to? Lee Daniels has one of the biggest shows on television right now. Tyler Perry, like you said, and Oprah Winfrey is fucking Oprah Winfrey. She really don't give a fuck. She's like, whoa, what my stocks going over there? Right. She's trying to figure out what next trip she's going to take or what next person she's going to put on. She's not worried about Monique. She's not. I feel bad for Monique, but that's what happens when you do things like that.
I think that her and Oprah should have had that conversation. Like the way Kevin probably we never hear nothing about Monique and Oprah getting into it at Alfred Woodard's house. Everybody kept their mouth shut, and that's what you're supposed to do. Mm-hmm. And I just feel like they should have hashed that out and worked on that by now. That should have been worked out. Mm-hmm. And whatever happened with the Precious thing, I think Lee Dang was right when he said that Monique didn't play the game and they didn't want to mess with her. It's all about the game and how you play it. Mm-hmm. You gotta be smart. And to me, I feel like Monique's husband, as much as she loves him and rides for him, he's not the best manager for her. And I don't know what she's gonna do now. But she's gonna, I don't know. I still gonna, whatever Monique's saying, I'm gonna watch because I love her. I love her work. I love her comedy. Like Monique, she's everything to me. And I loved her on. You can't say you ain't love Monique in the Parkers, and you damn sure can't say you ain't love Monique in Queens of Comedy. That's what really made me like her, and some more. But and I hope that maybe Monique and Adele Gibbons can fix their relationship. I really hope so.
Apparently, Monique has an issue with just people. She may be the common denominator. She got an issue with this person. She got an issue with this person. She's telling this person's business. She got an issue with this. It might just be her. It might. Lee Daniels probably was telling the truth when he said she was difficult. And everybody's not going to say you're difficult on camera. They're not going to say it. They're going to say it behind closed doors. You know what I mean? Maybe she is difficult. Come on. My mom used to always say all these teachers from all these different schools can't possibly be lying on you. But every time you go to a different school, all the teachers are saying the same damn thing. What, are you telling me they all know each other? That's what my mom used to say to me. And I used to always be like, maybe they do. And then I got older and realized, no, they don't. It's me. Hello?
I just realized you recorded in this green shirt. I can't even do the green shirt.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Okay. So we offer Monique. Drop your comments down below. Because I ain't see nobody saying nothing wrong with Monique was saying. I ain't see nobody saying, Monique, girl, you wrong. Why you doing this? I'm just like, why are you telling everybody to calm down? Because then that would be crazy. Because then you find out somebody who's writing somebody that I can't stand on YouTube supporting them. I'm going to look at you all and they say, yeah, this person told me keep on going. What? Hold up. Yeah, I'm going to go off. So this Romper situation, I don't care about the Romper thing. Everybody has been talking about it, and I've seen. I mean, you can't go past. What's wrong? Can you wear Romper? Can you wear one, bitch? All right. But I mean, they wearing them in the jail. Everybody wear. I don't wear no onesie. I think it comes to a point where you be too old for a onesie. But listen, if I had the body for it, I already got the legs when I got lotion on them. But what about the feet? We didn't talk about the feet, though. But if I had the body for it, yeah, I would wear it. I just don't understand why it's such a big thing. And the people that I've seen, like the men that I have seen in them, they look great. They look great. Like with the floral designs and all different kinds of designs. But there's this company that's going to be called Romper, and they wanted $10,000 for a Kickstarter, and they ended up making over $250,000, and they still got 28 more days to go. So I think it's a good thing. And you know, it's just the only thing I don't like is everybody talking about, oh, this gay, that gay. They can wear whatever the fuck they want to wear. People should be able to wear whatever they want to feel, and especially if you have the body for it and it looks nice on you, then I say go ahead and wear it. I just don't understand why everybody's going off about the Romper thing. And every post on Facebook, bitch, every 2-3 posts, Romper this and Romper that, and oh, the Romper's already been out. Everybody been wearing onesies. Your man probably in jail wearing one right now. Rock that. Anything, never mind. Do you care about the Romper? You want to wear one? Give me $2 worth of time. Romper. I just don't understand it.
I can't wait until they stop talking about that.
Yeah, I'm done with it. Times Square. Today was a fiasco in Times Square with a man who drove several blocks into a crowd of people while he had people on top of his car in Times Square. He was drunk. And he's had multiple DUIs before. And he killed one 18-year-old girl and injured 22 other people. And I want to ask this question. Why is it that someone with so many DUIs, why are they out? Why are they able to drive a car? If history shows that they have been a person with so many DUIs.
Well, see, you can take, and I agree 100% with you, but you can take someone and suspend their license and do all of that. It doesn't stop them from getting behind the wheel of the car.
Yeah, that's true. It doesn't, because people be driving illegally all the time.
Yeah, it doesn't. You know, I think that there's probably more illegal drivers on the road than there are legal. Because people don't care. They just don't care. And I feel like after the third DUI, it's kind of like,
no, you can't drive in the state no more.
Right.
Something like that.
Yeah. You shouldn't even be allowed to drive for the next 2 years. Or how many DUIs you have for the next 3 years? I mean, there's no. And then I saw on the news one day this guy had been arrested because he had hit somebody and he had 12 DUIs.
Yes, the guy from New Jersey?
Yes.
Yes.
12 DUIs. Is it DUI?
Well, DWI,
But for some odd reason, I'm saying DUI, but in my brain it sounds like I'm hearing DEI. I don't know why.
Sometimes I see DWI. Just don't say DIE, okay? DEI. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, girl.
You have STD, huh? That DUI? Yeah. You got DUI, STD? Anyway.
Yeah, but they were saying that it was no terrorism involved because I know a lot of people have been scared because you've been hearing these attacks with people driving trucks or riding cars and running over college students and running over people in crowded places like in Nice, France, and I can't remember where else it recently happened. But I know one was here in not here in Pennsylvania, Cleveland, Ohio. Like people just going crazy with this kind of stuff. But I'm glad there was no terrorism involved, but unfortunately, someone lost their lives and a lot of people were hurt. And one of the ladies that was on CNN, she said the car just kept going. And she said there was no screeching involved. It just crashed, and that's when it stopped.
Keep strong.
Yeah.
So usually that's what they do. They don't stop until they hit something.
which is horrible. And we've been there about a lot of people just with drunk driving, or they just hit you and keep on going. Especially on Roosevelt Boulevard. If you're ever coming to Philly, if you drive on Roosevelt Boulevard, please be careful.
I took Roosevelt Boulevard last weekend to go to Cracker Barrel. Going there, I ran into 2 accidents. No, not 2. I'm sorry. Going to Cracker Barrel on the boulevard, there was 1 accident, and I put it on Snapchat. If you follow me on Snapchat, it was a pickup truck and an SUV, and the pickup truck, one of the wheels came off the truck.
Oh,
and I could not figure out where the fuck this wheel was at because there was no wheels inside. Coming back from Cracker Barrel on the boulevard, because the boulevard, anybody who's from Philly, you know, but if you're not, it's very, very big and long. It's a long strip of road. There were 3 accidents. It's like every 2 miles I went, there was an accident.
They like that Boulevard is a speedway, and they actually said that Roosevelt Boulevard is the most dangerous highway in America. Because, I mean, you can't turn the news out here about somebody getting hit, somebody dying, something.
People don't know how to drive on there. Then you have people who jaywalk, knowing that Roosevelt Boulevard. I don't even want to cross the light. I don't want to cross the light. Okay? I don't walk.
And I used to live on Roosevelt. I shouldn't say that. But yeah, I used to live on Roosevelt Boulevard. Me and Brandon. I don't think nothing. But yeah, I used to live on Roosevelt Boulevard. Roosevelt Boulevard. And I hated crossing. But thank God that there was a
was it easy for the Johns to come through?
You trying it, but I was going to with that. But you know how they got the somewhere I can own it, bitch. Hey. Own it. If you say eat it, own it, Monique. Own it.
I would own it too, if it was true. But listen, go ahead.
Yeah, but they had like the overpass where I could walk across the bridge and go on the other side. But sometimes I didn't have time to do that because I had to catch the bus. And bitch, them cars like to keep going. As soon as they see that little, it's even a hint of that yellow, they're still driving by. And if you get hit, or you dead. So it's Roosevelt Boulevard is definitely a dangerous boulevard. I mean, dangerous highway. You guys got to be careful. But yeah, I don't know how we got on that from Times Square, but yeah, I'm just glad there was no terrorists involved because you know Donald Trump had something to say. And I'm tired of talking about him. And there's so much going on. I'm just waiting for all the chips to keep falling with everything. Because something is going down. And it might happen for another summer. You might be saying bye-bye to this place. And then the police officer, Betty Shelby, she was convicted for killing Terrence Crutcher in Tulsa, Oklahoma. If you guys remember back in September, she wasn't convicted because they said she was not guilty, but you know when they charged, she was charged with manslaughter, but she was found not guilty last night with a jury of 9 white people and 3 black people. And the jury actually wanted to make a statement before they read the verdict, but the judge said, no, you can't do that.
And they wanted to explain themselves.
Yeah,
and I feel like they wanted to explain themselves, but they didn't. It must have been a technicality somewhere. Oh, and they probably also didn't want people to look at them as just letting this woman get off. You know what I mean? But, you know, he did.
And they said the jury were actually crying during the verdict, announcement of the verdict. So something had to happen. Or one of the judges said, like whoever the defendant was, said something somewhere to me it was reasonable doubt.
See, these are the type of juries that I wish I was on. Because I've done jury duty a few times. And you've done it before. Yeah, you should times. Yeah. I've done, I think 3 times. And I just got something to mail up there. I don't want to get picked unless it's like a murder.
Oh, I can't do that.
Yeah.
But I would want somebody to do something happen. I would want somebody to do something.
Yeah. But anyway. I just feel like it's true that when you're a juror, you really don't know all the facts until you get all the information, and then you got to go in the back. And I just remember this one time I was a jury member, and we went in the back, and it was just like pure chaos, you know, because everybody was like, no, you're thinking like, well, damn, I'm sitting there like, how the hell are we ever going to come to an agreement? But that's what happens, and it's like, it's sad because you go into the trial having your mind thinking one way, and then when you hear, you know, what's going on, and then you go in the back and you're like, wow, like now I gotta think like, but now you know what I mean? But I this was the first time me hearing that the jury wanted to say something before the verdict was read or after the verdict was read. I found that very interesting because I felt like they knew that, listen, she's going to be found, she's going to get acquitted, but we want to explain why we went that way. And the judge didn't give them, I don't know if any judge ever allowed the jury to speak in that way. Yeah. But, you know, once the person is found not guilty or whatever and they're acquitted, the family don't want to hear why you felt like they shouldn't have. The family is now upset. And they have every right to be upset because we all saw that video.
Yes. And his hands were
up. And she still shot him. She said that he tried to charge at her. That was not on the camera. It's just, it's unfortunate.
They're just able to kill us. It's like, oh, rest in peace, and another hashtag.
Let me tell you something. When we were younger, I had these two guys that lived up the street from me, and we would always hang at their house. And when we were younger, you know, some of us would kind of like laugh or whatever the case may be. But his mom would not allow him and his brother and his youngest sister or whatever family member came to their house. She would not allow them to leave the house unless she blessed them. And she wouldn't let them go. If she was home and they needed to go, she would bless them.
Like with oil or just do that?
She would bless them with oil. She'd take the oil and bless them. And you know, at the time we didn't kind of really understand whatever the case would be. But now that I'm older and I'm an adult, it's like I totally understand why she did it. And to this day, she still does it. Yeah. If they come to her house, she's blessing them. And it's so, I'm not going to say it's unfortunate that she has to do that because we should always be prayed up before we leave the house. But it's just that kind of fear, it sets in, and it's like, especially now with these cops, you have no idea what is going to happen when your child, especially your son or your husband or your brother, leaves the house. They may not come back home, and then these cops kill them. You ain't even got to worry about the thugs in the street. It's these cops. They kill them, and then they get away with it.
All they got to do is say, oh, I thought he was reaching for a gun.
I thought he was reaching for a gun.
And that line is getting too old.
I have not heard since Trayvon Martin any cop going to jail. Has it been one? What about the guy that shot the guy who was running away? Did he go to jail?
That's the Walter Scott case. Yeah. They found him not guilty on something, but he's still locked away forever. Because, wait a minute, I'm sorry. What case I'm thinking? I'm thinking of the guy that shot Jordan Davis. Now, Walter Scott, they found him not guilty on the main charge, and they want to retry the case. And the main charge was murder. I believe it was murder, but they said that it was murder. He had a plea deal. He did a plea deal after he was found not guilty. But it was a hung jury. That's what happened. It was a hung jury, and then they was going to do another case. I'm trying to find the case. And then they pled guilty. But I think he's getting some deal about the Walter Scott suit.
Is he in jail or is he not?
He's in jail right now. He's not out.
He's pleads guilty. So after Michael Jordan pleads guilty to civil rights charge and Walter Scott shooting, state murder case dropped.
Yeah. If he had agreed to but it's like, okay, the family get justice, but it's not justice for murder.
Right.
It's not justice for murder, which is just horrible.
I'm surprised he didn't go. I'm surprised that he's in jail. Because it's like, you know,
I'm surprised he wasn't convicted and you got the fucking video right there.
Well, they have a video of all of them. They had the video of Eric Garner.
Yeah.
You know, they had the phone audio of Trayvon Martin, and they said they couldn't determine if it was him or George Zimmerman yelling for help. We can't tell who was yelling for help. First of all, why the fuck was George Zimmerman following him? That's the main question. I'm done because I'm getting mad too, and I don't want to get mad because now I'm getting mad all over again. I'm getting mad about that Trayvon Martin case all over again.
You know what I mean? Look, we want to go, yo. I'm getting upset, so I can't.
Please with that crying and stuff.
Just go home. I'm getting upset.
You should be upset. Moving on.
Monique, the freak.
No fucking Neek. Okay, what was her name on Precious? Mary something. Mary. We call
No,
Mary.
that wasn't Mariah Carey.
No, Mary. What his name?
Yeah, Mary.
Now let's look it up. Mary fucking Rich. Mary.
Precious Jones.
Hold on. Monique.
Clarice Precious